Hey guys, welcome back to another war video. Today we are going against Cobra, so it's a Ukrainian alliance, I believe. They're pretty good. They're like, I might be wrong, but I think they're like top 5, top 6 alliances, like very good. Their defenses are very strong. They're hitting us really well, like one-shotting us like almost every single time. It's like incredible how strong they are. But we just did a reset, and this is kind of what their defenses look like. So they are doing Bernadettes, which is kind of interesting for the ancient terror war. We decided to go with Hathor tank, so you kind of like this, you can see. So some sort of Hathor, Bramble, and just strong heroes around them. So this is kind of what we're doing. Right now we're pretty neck and neck, so we're at 5,700 right now, and they're at about 5,000. I would say it's pretty tied right now. They might be up like 1 or 2 flags, but in this war type, like anything can happen really. But in general, Ancient Terror is one of the higher scoring wars for alliances, so I'm sure both alliances will do really well. And yeah, so I'm going to choose my first target, and let's see how it goes. Hopefully we don't mess it up, since, SZEPT right now is doing really, really solid, so hopefully I don't mess it up for us, and we do our 6 or 6, so I'll be right back. Alright, so for our first attack, we're going to take on this Bernadette tank. For this team, I'm going to take Fungustine and Dodge Room so I can get Undispellable Taunt, and so Fungustine can also steal all the growth effects from Chitranganda, Ustad, and Bhima. Duval's also kind of the same boat. He's here to also steal some of those buffs or the growth effects that they're going to be having. Bernadette is still kind of the biggest problem here. I don't really care about everyone else. Orakark is there to slow people down if needed, and Song can silence 3 of them. None of them can cleanse it other than Chitraganda right here. So let's see how this goes. I think we should be okay as long as we get either yellow, blue, or green. I think we're okay. So let's see how this goes. All right, so we do need 9 blues or 9 greens. That's kind of the goal here. We have a decent amount of greens, which is good. So let's see, what do we want to do here? I think I want to do this green right here, because then something green can come on the bottom, and then I'll figure out how to connect the greens on the left maybe. But is there any better move I can do? I could do the yellow, like move this one to the left, but I also don't really want to charge Ustad as well. He hits like crazy hard, so I ideally want to avoid that as well. Yeah, I think let's do these greens on top and see what comes up. Okay. So these on the left have Mothra, so I kind of want to try and use that, but I like no matches on the left here. If I do that blue, that red's going to cascade, and who knows what else is going to come up. But I don't know if I have a choice. I could do just the reds and then see as well what comes up. Okay, let's do let's do the suggested move here. Alright, so we do have a yellow diamond, but that's a lot of tiles into Brenda. I really want Mothos to go onto her before I do that. But I don't know if I have a choice. I can do just the yellows on the bottom, but then I have another green match, which is good. I definitely don't want to do that diamond right now. So yeah, let's do this yellow downwards. This will give me a guaranteed green match. And then hopefully she gets Mothos on herself, so then I can tile dump a little bit. Let's do this. Still no Mothos. That's a shame. Let's see. I really don't like any of these moves. I could do this red right here. Then I'll have a blue diamond, but the diamond doesn't really do much for me because it's just so many tiles into it. But if I do this, the suggested green match, a blue can come up, a red come up, and another blue can come up, and that's for sure going to set Bernadette off as well. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the red because I'm really scared about all those all the blues, the reds here. Like something's for sure gonna come up in combo. So I think let's do this. I'll still have my green match. None of the Mothos is going on there, which is just phenomenal. I think I'll do the red match, or the green match on the right under Ustad. Because otherwise, I don't really see what else I could do. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that was really unnecessary, but hopefully he goes insane. Nope, okay. So this is going to hurt a lot. Yep. Yeah, we can't. And everyone has slowness as well, so this is really bad. I mean, here I think we just have to hope that Bernadette goes insane, and then we can try and play off of that. So let's make the blue diamond, set her off, and I don't know, hope she goes insane. Because I don't think his mind, we're not going to get Duval with those three. But maybe I should do that first. Yeah, let's do that first. And the timer's already off. Okay, so we have our final green match, which is good. But it's a bit too late. All right, I don't know. Screw it. Let's just do the blues with the greens and then see what happens. All right, so I'm going to hit straight into her then. I mean, this is really tough to come back from now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do this. So our last hope is that their reviver just revives everyone. Otherwise, I don't really see how I can get out of this. Hopefully she goes insane here. Okay, nice. But I don't see how that saves me. And she didn't revive anyone. Yes. I think we need to try and set off Bernadette because I don't see, because if Bernadette goes off, I don't know, I can't really do much anymore. Let's try and set her off. We're going to kill her. Okay. So I'm going to use Fungustine, and then hopefully Ustad goes insane, and then we'll try and do as much damage as we can. Okay, nice. Alright, that didn't do that much damage. I expected a little bit more. Let's hope Sharif now goes insane. Now I'm just, playing the lottery here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Will Fungustine win this on her own? Oh, 60%. Wow, what a shame. I think we're probably dead here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. If she went insane, like maybe there's a possibility because she hits 3 times really, really hard. But wow, all right, that was a close one. I mean, I literally didn't set anyone off. So yeah, okay, I'll be back for the. All right, so for this next team, we're gonna take on a team this time. I need a little warm up, I think, before I keep hitting these Bernadettes. So we're gonna try this one. It's a pretty similar team with all those growth heroes as well. So to try and counter those, I have Duval that can steal those growth effects, and then I have 2 Bartholomews that will be able to dispel those growth effects. So in theory, this should work as well. I have Fafnir here and Ott as well. Ott because he can resist the fire from their Ott, and then Fafnir here because she does more damage to reds, and there's 2 reds here. So in theory, I mean, this should be a easy win, I think. As long as I have tiles, I counter pretty much all of their heroes. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if this doesn't go through, then I'll see what to do. But yeah, let's hope for some tiles. All right, so ideally we need some red or some green matches. And I'm like, I think I'm okay, just tile dumping into Ott as well. He doesn't scare me too much. So I kind of want to just do as big moves as I can to try and clear some things up. So I'm going to do this blue with the purple and then see what else comes up. Okay. I'm going to pull this yellow up. That will do a green, and it'll connect. And I should have my 9 reds here, unless they get moved around. Okay. So I'm gonna do this red right here. Then maybe a red will get made on its own. So let's try this. Not quite. So I don't want to make the dragon because then I kind of lose out on some matches. So let's throw this here. All right. He's dead. Let's hit on the left side. These ones kind of scare me. All right, do I want to do that actually? Because all my tiles are kind of on the right side. But I think I'm going to ghost these greens in a second and just see what else happens. I do also really want to just try and maybe we can dispel some of those growth and some of these effects that they have, but I don't know if I really need to though. All right, let's do it actually. Let's do one on each side. Okay. I'm gonna do do I move this red over or do I do the suggested move? I think I want to keep. I think I want to do this move here. I want to keep that red a little closer to the other one. Okay. So let's ghost these. Do I get out here? I have no idea. All right, I do. All right, 10%. What do we think? All right, nice. So I'm gonna throw Fafnir. Maybe I hold her for a second, because she can also reflect the effects from Salome onto me. So I kind of want that to happen, but all right, yeah, let's do this. All right, Salome's going off, so some of those effects that she's gonna create, I should get some of them, I think. So let's see how that goes. So if I pop this green dragon, those 2 red are gonna be up here. Yeah, so then I can ghost some red. So I'm gonna do this dragon and hopefully Yuma doesn't go off. Ah, he does. Okay. All right, we did get some of those effects. That's nice. And Bima killed himself. Even better. I'm going to do these red and purple. Got some more reds. Okay. Let's see who she brings back. Nobody. Nice. So Ustad is honestly like the biggest threat right now. If I can get a ghosting lane like that, that's huge for me, I think. So let's do Duval first, because maybe he can steal something. Or we can just kill him. Nice. I think let's just use both of them. There's no need to question it. Let's use they should, of course. Let's use Fafnir then. I'm gonna do this match first, then I'll do the greens, and I don't lose anything. Oh, my battery's low. Yeah, let's ghost these greens now. All right, now we can use safely. And Fafnir should kill both of them, I think. Or close to it, okay. All right, very nice. Very nice hat. All right, so for this next attack, we're going to go against ATG. He has a Bernadette tank, 2 Taffers, and then an Elspeth and a Sable. So for this team, I'm going to take Ragrim to deal with the fiends that Elspeth is going to put on me. And since Sable's there, I have a reduction of healing as well. So Ragrim will help in removing those fiends more significantly. I have Agatha to try and counter the cats, so that if I put her effects on the cats, they won't be able to revive. And then Ceres, Medea, and Loki are all to counter Bernadette. Medea also can't get the insanity, so in theory she should be really good here as well. So let's see how it goes. Okay. So I don't really love any move. I do kind of like this green. There, I can get a diamond here as well. I could do the blues. That doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, I think let's do this green and hope that a diamond comes. Not quite. Alright, so we need 9 blues as well to get Loki. We need 7 for Medea. So we're at 6 purples right now. We almost have Ragrim, but Ragrim doesn't really help if I can't get anything else. So I do have 6 blues right now. Can I get 9 anywhere? If I pull these reds up, then I can do 1 blue match, and then maybe something else blue comes up, but it's kind of risky. I could also do this purple down, which will cascade blues, but then everything's kind of so separated that I don't think that's the right move. I could do this red here, which will move a blue up. I don't know, I don't really like that move either, but I have a chance for a purple to come up there, and then that gives me my 7 purples for Medea, so that could be a good idea. It's just a lot of thousands burned up. But let's go to try. All right, nice, we got our purple. I think we have Medea. Yeah, nice. So I'm gonna use Agatha first, so her buff, but maybe it's a bit early. I'm gonna use Medea for sure. Okay. Now I just need to like desperately look for my 9 blues, I think. All right, and we got them. So I'm gonna do this blue, and I just want the mindless to go on someone else. Well, that healed her. Let's use Agatha straight in the middle. Ooh, actually, I did that so wrong. I should have got Loki first, and then did this. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Oh god. Now if Loki goes insane, are the paintings going to go back on me? No, okay. But if Loki goes insane, what's going to happen? Is Taffer going to be hitting me if I target him? Like, I have no idea. Like, should I go for a heal first? Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, this is risky. I don't know what's going to happen if he goes insane, but let's try it. All right, nice. That did nothing. Let's use reds, and then I'll have greens under him as well. So this effect is for 1 turn only, so I do think I should use Ceres. Let's hope that it kills. All right, both Chaffers are gone. Sable is silenced. And Ellsworth is about to hit me, but that's okay. So let's do these greens. Let's try and heal up a little bit. Yeah, I'll ghost these purples and greens. All right, and now we just need to try and kill Sable. All right, now as long as I just play with Medea, I think like I can't lose here. I am going to use Ragrim though, because a heal would be nice. All right. All right, solid hit. Really tough team that they have there. Really good defense, like crazy. All right, so for this next hit, we're going to go against the exact same team, which is crazy. I think we should be okay still. So I have pretty much kind of the same concept. I have Ragrim to try and deal with some of the fiends that Ellsworth is going to put on me, and then I have Sharif and 2 Zazas as well. And these are... So all 3 of these yellows, I can get them in 6 tiles, so that's really good. And then Oni Okamaru is my pretty much, I think, my only counter against Bernadette, but that's, I think, okay. And he's also in 6 tiles, so like I have a very, very quick team. Like I think it should work, and the 2 Zazas, they can snipe really hard for about 2,000 each, so they should be able to like, you know, pretty much kill anyone that they want. And they heal the whole team as well, which I think will count for removing the insanity. So in theory, it should be good. Let's see how it goes. So, like, literally all we need is 6 yellows. So I'm not asking for a lot. So hopefully the game will give it to us. Then that just depends. How are they going to give it to us? I kind of like this blue right here, because then I get some yellows and I can make those yellows. And I'll have a dragon. Hopefully something comes up somewhere else. That's a decent move. Plus I kind of just want to go for Oni right now as well. So let's do this here and see what comes up. All right, I think I'm just going to go for Oni now. I want to have him in my pocket before anything gets crazy. Okay. Should I do the yellows now or wait? I mean, the only thing that's going to combo is those greens, but I also have enough blues to get Oni again. So I'm going to use him now, I think. Or no, I don't know. I'm going to do the yellows. We'll just screw it. Let's see. All right, and we have our 6 yellows, so that's really good. I am going to use Oni here now. I definitely don't want to risk anything. Okay. And let's use Sharif first. Let's do that. Okay. So will Bernadette die from that? So it's 417 bleed damage. She will, so that's good. And I have Oni for one more turn. If I set her off, but she also has... No, I think I just need to kill Bernadette here. I'm going to be playing it really risky if I keep waiting for some crazy moves. So let's kill Bernadette to be safe. And now we go for Sable. Alright, so Sable's almost dead. Like all my elves are gone. So let's go for Ragrim for now and see what else comes up. Alright, let's use Ragrim. And I mean, they don't have any more healing at this point, so like I really just kind of need to stall. As long as I stall, I should be good. So I think I'm going to do this red downwards because then I can go some blues. But I really need the elves to come up like ASAP. Okay. I want that Taffer to continue bleeding, but it'd be nice to do those greens. I mean, he won't die either way. Okay, nice. Now, should I use Oni, though? Because he's for sure going to die then if one of them goes off. Let's use him, then I'll go... Should I make the green diamond, though? If I do the green diamond, I'm probably going to set off both of Taffers, though. I'm going to hold off on Oni, I think. Or no, I'll just do it now. Or I'll do this, I'll have some yellows. I still have a green diamond, which is nice. And this is when everything can go horribly. Right, let's see if these two tiles will kill Taffer, which I don't think it will. It did, nice, okay. And hopefully one person goes insane at least. Okay, so he's dead. That hurt. So one of our Zazas are dead. Let's do... I'm gonna go with these greens here. All right, Taffer's going to be a really big problem for me, so we need to be quick with him, I think. Oh, no. All right, well, that really sucks. Who's the biggest problem for me? I mean, Elspeth is kind of a pain. I mean, they have 40. I think I need to go for Elspeth. Her fiends are going to kill me first. Should I just kill Sable here, you think? Yeah, let's kill Sable. Okay, we need Ragrim, like, ASAP. So let's try and ghost for some greens. I really don't want to throw anything into Taffer, so I'm going to play all the way to the side. Let's do this. Okay, so I think he's dead here. Let's see if he can survive this one hit. Nope. Oh god. Everything's going to go now on if that 60% is enough. It's not. Wow, that's crazy. Is my 10% good? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I think we won this. Okay. Wow. All right, that was a really close game. All right, so for this next team, also almost very similar but there's Vernix instead of a Veggie Therathan, so almost 3 teams the exact same that I'm going up against. But for this one, I'm going to take 3 purples. I'm taking Dulafleur, Forces, and Agata. Agata is here to try and stop the reviving of the cats. Forces and Dulafleur will give me kind of an undispellable taunt situation. For Bernadette, Song can silence Bernadette if needed. And then Damon's here as a counter as well. So I think we should be good. I'm a little bit worried that maybe I don't have enough like hitting power or maybe even enough healing. Like Dulafleur is kind of my only bet. Song does heal as well, but like I don't know. It's very risky, I think, as well, but it should work out as well. So let's see what happens. All right, so a lot of blues. Do we have 9 blues though? If I do that green manage, we get 1. Yeah, we do have 9. But it's a lot of combos. So I think I'm gonna do this blue first so that the yellows don't combo. Because I want to do this green right here, but then the blues, the purples, and the yellows are all going to combo. So that's a lot of tiles that are going up. If I do this blue with this yellow, then if a yellow doesn't come up, then that match won't happen. So I think we should be okay then. So let's do this. Okay. And I'm actually gonna go for blues right now, I think. Let's do it this way. And then this. All right, so I'm silence. I think the middle 3, they're just the scariest right now. Let's do that. I'm gonna do this green next because I'm gonna get some purples and hopefully more purples come up. Okay. Let me go for this. So we'll have Damon here ready. And I do have my purples. Like if I do this red and I have that, like we should have everything, but like everybody's about to go off. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this yellow right here, and then when Sable turns into a ghost, I'm going to ghost those purples, and I should get, I think, just everybody at that point. So let's do this yellow. Hopefully nothing combos. Okay. And I think we need to try to hit Bernadette here, because if she... All right, nice. So Taffer's going off, but, you know, oh well. I don't want to set off that other Taffer as well. I prefer that Vernix goes off. So I think I'm going to do this red here, and then ghost the purples on the left. Oh, but I can't actually, because Sable has that minion on her, so those won't ghost. Those are going to hit that minion. So I think we have to go for the purples here, though. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're still okay. All right, that hurt. Let's do this here, and we'll have our... Oh god, my battery's dying. All right, let's do this purple. He's gonna go off, but maybe he'll go insane. Nice. Yeah, I want to try and kill that Taffer as soon as I can. Oh, he dodged him. Okay, I'm gonna go for these purples here. Oh, I did not see that combo. All right, let's set off Taffer. Maybe he'll go insane. All right, he did. Okay, so a lot of people are dead, but I'm in a really bad spot as well. Yeah, I think I pretty much lost it here. Let's try and do some damage to the right side. Maybe we can kill some people. I can't even do that. All right, that was close. All right, for my last hit, I'm not going to go against the Bernadette. They're a little too annoying to go up against with all those cats. So for this one, I'm going to try going against the Ceres. I'm taking Bramble and Medea, so they both resist the insanity, so they will be very stable. Beowulf also heals, so if anything, he can take off some of the insanity. Lenart's a cat, so he just never dies. I would take Taffer, but then I don't have a matching troop for him as well, so we'll take Lenart instead. And then Rosalind is here to remove any of the wither that Ceres might put on me. The worst thing that can happen here is maybe their Taffer just kills one of mine off the bat really early, or all the fiends from Elspeth get me as well. But in general, if I play the long game and I should be able to do better. So let's see how that goes. All right, so we have a decent board. I do kind of just want to do these purples here, just cascade a lot, I think. Let's do that. Let's do the blues. Okay. Oh my god, my battery keeps dying. I'm gonna go, I think, just straight for Ceres. Okay, nobody's silenced. I think I'm just gonna set off. No, I shouldn't set off the diamond. Or we'll do it. It's fine. Okay, she's dead. Oh, don't set that Taffer off. Okay, we're barely alive. So let me cleanse everything off, maybe? No, I'll put Medea here. Okay. And I'll do these yellow so I can get Rosalind here. All right, let's cleanse all of this stuff off. And then we can use Rosalind. And I really want to start killing this veggie. Alright, so she's almost dead. I'm gonna ghost these. Hopefully Bramble doesn't die. Okay, nice. So let's just heal off everything. Okay, let's use Rosalind. I'll use the cat, maybe over here. Okay, nice. Yep, and now we just deal with the cat. So I think we should be okay. He's gonna revive a million times, but oh well. I'm trying to play a little quicker because I'm worried my phone's about to die. So hopefully he's just dead here. Not yet. Okay. All right, and he is dead. All right, not bad. So I think I went 4 for 6, I think. So I failed one there, and I failed one right in the beginning. Yeah, so I went 4 for 6. Not the greatest, but still okay. I'll have to rewatch the attacks that I failed on and see, what I could have done differently. But I think this one, I think we are losing this war now. I think a few of us, including me, we missed a few hits. So I think that's going to cost us the war probably. But they still have a lot of attacks. You never know what's going to happen. So I'll be back shortly for the results of the war. All right, so this is the end of the war. We did lose the war. We're losing by like, I don't know, 350 points or something. So it's really not, that big of a loss. But I mean, our defenses just did not defend it very well. So I think ultimately the biggest takeaway from this war is that the cats are kind of the biggest problem because they revive a million times, and when they do revive, they don't have any of the insanity. So I think that's probably something that we're gonna do for next war is put a lot more cats. And I think the other big thing is that we were kind of scared of Sable. We didn't want like a reviver to go insane and then revive someone for the opponent. So we kind of stayed away from her. But I think defenses like this that have a veggie plus Sable, then there's that 50% reduction in healing. So I think that helped them tremendously. And like even if Sable did go insane, which I don't think I really saw too much of that, she only brings back one person, so it's like not the end of the world. But the benefit of having Sable, I think, outweighs the possibility of her going insane. So I think we're probably for next war going to put more cats and definitely put either Sable or White Fang, kind of like Bossy has here. So yeah, we'll probably play around with something like that, but I don't know if Hathor tanks will even stay. I think they're kind of a little too easy to kill right now. So yeah, but let's look at the results as well. So we have a lot of people that went 6 for 6, which is good, but in this war type, it's a little bit more expected, I think, just because it is a higher scoring war. And then I'm all the way down here on 33. So I did 255. I went 4 for 6 and 2 failed hits. I definitely could have won those. I think I could have made some other moves, maybe taken some different heroes, but yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks. So I could have made probably around 50 more points if I did get those. So still wouldn't have been enough to win, but we did fail as an alliance on a few of hits, so that's a shame. But yeah, we'll see who we get for the Weekend War, for the second Ancient Terror War, and yeah, we'll see how that other war goes.